안녕하세요 여러분, Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamron. I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to ASTRO and their newest release of Twilight, the official music video.
Yeah, so this came out February 23rd of 2025, so very recent for us. Very excited to take a look at ASTRO. We haven't really had a chance to take a look at them for a while, so thank you so much for the recommendation for the Aurora out there. So this was released in February, and the theme of the song is described as having a warm and uplifting melody, blending different instrumentals with the members' harmonies and symbolizing a hopeful future with fans. So sounds a very lovely, very warm, and just perfect for kind of where poor Astro's gone through a lot, I feel like, over the last year or so. And so it's really nice to see them putting music together and getting out there and coming together. So I'm very excited to see this MV. So let's jump right in. Oh yes, and it's the 9th anniversary single. There's another cassette tape. Those things are all over the place.
They are like really popping. So funny. Thought we'd never see those again. That's so pretty.
마주친 눈 속에서 편한 heart beating 온도는 hitting 어떤 생각 조금씩 변해.
Oh, I'm glad we got pictures of them together.
Yeah. I bet that's true right now for them. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that.
You're my dream, whenever you come into my starlight.
Oh,
It's so sweet.
Oh, it's like a mixtape for their loves.
It is.
Oh goodness, that was so
I love
sweet.
the nostalgic feel of it. It was
Yes.
so adorable. Very like 90s, like retro kind of feel.
It was. I mean, it started off with the cassette tape, and I mean, so if you're not a kid of like the 90s, the 80s, whatever, like there was a time when you used to have to just put in a tape and then you would record your favorite songs, and you would call that your mixtape, and you would give it to your friends, usually your close friends, like you'd make it for your girlfriend and your boyfriend, and it would be like Shamra's mixtape, and she'd give it to me, and when I wanted to think of her, I was thinking of her, I could put it in and play it, and they were just songs.
Oh, but you would have to like record the song like off the radio.
One
Like
off the radio.
This was not like
this
download. No, like
right,
you would have to wait
it's
and
a little
pause.
harder.
And like
Yes.
make sure you hit record at like the right moment.
And there's probably a DJ doing an intro because they did more intros back then. Yeah. It was
so
such
then
a
you
process.
have to like stop it, and then you'd leave like a cute little sweet message in the middle. It would be like, I just want you to know I'm thinking of you. Like it would pick up like what you were saying as well.
Right.
And
Or you're
so,
reacting to it like this song reminds me of you because of this or whatever.
And so then like when you have like your crazy siblings like in the room yelling next door, it'll pick up on the cassette tape.
I have to
You're like,
do
I
it
gotta
again.
start all over. Like this is not an easy task.
It was not, which I think it like made them all the more
meaningful
because we did not know at that point in time, fast forward 20, 30, 40 years, and we'd be able to just simply download these things electronically, have them digitally, but not that they're any less like they're still conveying the emotion, but the effort that goes into it, I think, was even more like.
I mean, I still have
then.
CDs that my husband and my
because then you burn
and
CDs.
Like, we burned CDs for each other. Then later on, like it became so much easier, and
they were almost love letters.
It was like a love letter, and this was definitely a love letter.
It did.
And it was so sweet.
It did definitely feel like a love letter from Astro to Aurora for supporting them,
and just sticking by them.
Interestingly, I felt as if the song was very much focused on the past, not so much the future, but the past. Like just saying, like for being there with us and for going through so much. You are our light, our stars, and we hear that star reference used a lot. We've heard it with ATs and Zodiac, like just that celestial. Stray Kids has done it, and so that idea of just like loving someone to the moon and back, or being the star that lights the way, the guiding star in their life.
The thing about stars, the stars last for millions of years, and I think that just showcases how that longevity
absolutely
is there. So,
and I wonder if there's something about how long it takes like starlight to get to us, where that star may have already burned out, but it's still burning brightly in our world. And I feel like that might be a bit of a reference to those who are no longer with us, and yet still affecting us and our choices and our daily lives and things like that when you least expect it. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. So I loved it. In the beginning you could see the 4 stars or the 4 members together, and like you, I'm glad we actually got to see them together. And
I was really worried
because
then you just saw individual photos at first. And I was like, oh, this is going to break my heart if none of them are together. But then towards the end, you really got to see them together and sharing a meal and sharing drinks. And and that connection is really important, especially with what they've been through.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, man.
And I did feel like, although the song for me was focused kind of on what they've gone through as far as being together in the past, I felt like that toast was like to the future.
To the future.
Like, thank you for being with us, now to the future, onward, upward, whatever. So, very meaningful song, I imagine, for
beautiful harmonies,
for them,
beautiful
for
lyrics,
just the fans. Yeah, gorgeous. Very nice. Liked it a lot. And it felt very, like, we've talked about this before, they weave in and out of their like vocals and their rapping quite well, and this was a perfect example of it.
It was a great example.
So, well done.
And I know those stars, like the actual paper
stars. Those are hard to make.
Those are hard to make. They're not
make.
like simple, and they had several, and I'm sure they used them over again, but they still had several, so.
Right.
Just kudos. It was just, it was wholesome, and it was beautiful, and I think it's what Astro needs.
Right. I mean,
and the fandom of Astro
the fandom,
needs.
that's
like,
what I was going to say.
Not just what Astro needs, but the fandom, because it's
together.
It's that symbol of hope, but also, you know, like, you've stuck by us, and we support you, and we love you, kind of, and I agree with you. Like, the cheers, it's like, you know, here's to the future, and we're looking forward to more adventures with Aurora, and I think that's important.
Absolutely. Absolutely gorgeous song. So thank you so much for the recommendation. We really appreciate it. If you are fans of Astro, make sure that you like and subscribe down below so that you can see all of our Astro content as it's coming out. We hadn't gotten a lot of requests for them lately, so we really appreciated this one. And if there's more that we should be taking a look at, let us know. I do believe this is a digital single, so it's not off an album.
Yeah, it's a digital single.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe we'll be getting an album in the future, so that's really exciting. I know we've looked at a lot of stuff with Cha Eun-woo, because he did a lot of solo work recently, and that was just like just so amazing. So if you haven't checked those out, make sure you check them out on the channel. And if you like drama,
make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all.
안녕.
안녕.